Good evening, everyone. I'm going to do an analysis on some of the ETFs that follow the overall markets, and here we go. We have the Qs, which they follow the Nasdaq and more or less the high beta stocks in Nasdaq, and this is the pattern that I'm following. And I'm actually doing the analysis on the sentiment that I had before, the bearish sentiment, which I still have. Um, Now the sentiment, the bearish sentiment, meaning that my bias is towards the bear side. It's not like the bearish or the bullish is not it's not the wishing, it's not the that you wish it's gonna go that way, that you're pessimist or you're more positive. It's more of the analysis that you think, the analysis and the bias that your analysis um, is directing you towards. So, and I digress. So here we go. And this is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, and we're going to be looking at similar patterns in on the other ETFs for the other indices that are very similar, but nonetheless, this one is the head and shoulder pattern, and I'm using a little bit of a different chart. I'm using a bar chart instead of a candle chart. Um, Similar, but I think this one consolidates a little bit better. Um, and gives you the picture a little bit better. So the reason why I think this is going to be a head and shoulder stop is because we had this price movement with the contraction of the volume, and this is one of the hardest uh, patterns to call because of what's going on with the indicators and oscillators. They they are contracting, or they're bouncing me to these two lines, but what I think is nonetheless it's going to be a top, because it actually um, top with the divergence, the bearish divergence, and we had the huge volume on the way down. So that's why my bias is that way. Um, if we go ahead and of course my target is going to be somewhere around the low 30s for the Qs. If we go into the SPYs, SPYs are actually doing a diamond top, which more or less is kind of like a head and shoulders top also, but diamond top, it fits the pattern a little bit better. And on this pattern, um, we take the distance between the very top and the very low, the price movement, and that's going to be the, once it breaks out, that's going to be your target. So and the target on this one is going to be around the 80s, mid 80s. Again, the indicators had showed me that they top that this movement had topped with divergence, which gives me the bias towards the bearish sentiment or the bearish outlook. And the last one that I want to look at is the IWM, and the IWM is showing you the same exact thing. Um, Now, tomorrow being the job report, uh, we're right against this line. We will find out tomorrow if we're going to break out or break down. So stay tuned, because within a few hours we'll find out what's going to happen. Thank you for listening. This is directionalanalysis.com.